Hello everyone, this is Farhan Khan, your learning partner. Hope you all are doing good. So today we will see an interesting feature which is available in SharePoint, which is SharePoint list. So what basically SharePoint lists are? There is nothing but a collection of data information that is stored within your SharePoint. It represents your data in the tabular format, which is easy to understand. Also allow you to store different types of information, and this is very easy to create and very easy to manage thing. Let's see how we can create it. Let's say if you are on your SharePoint site, you see this option new, you can create it from there. If not, click on this gear icon, go to site contents. You can create it from there as well. So let's go to the home page again and see how we can create it. Click on new, click on the list. So now there are different ways you can create your SharePoint list. You can create it from your existing list, you can create it from Excel, or you can create from your CSV file. And now we also have few of the templates which are already available. So you can choose any of them or any one of them. So we'll go ahead and try to create it from a blank list. I'll name it as my list. You see, there is a list which is created, and you will be having this title column as a mandatory column automatically created for you. Now you have an option to add columns. So click onto that. So it gives you a variety of choices where you can create your child columns. Let's say if you would like to store name of a user, you can choose text. If you would like to stay or store cities, you can use choices. If you would like to capture date and time, you can use that. If let's say if you would like to capture feedback addresses or something like that, for that you can have multi-line of text. If you're storing or referring to a person, you can use person column. If you're using numbers, let's say a mobile number, a landline number, or anything, you can go ahead with numbering. Yes or no, that's a Boolean type. Let's say if there is something which is like, are you married or not? So there are only two options: either you are married, either you're not, neither you're not. So you can choose any of them. We have hyperlink, we have currency, location, images, manage media data, and lookup column. Let's see one of the few of them one by one. Name it as name, save, choices. I'll name it as city, name it Pune, Hyderabad, Mumbai, and Jaipur. You see over here, that's the default value. If you would like to make some entries which would be a default, no matter what you select, it would be there as a default if, in case if you don't select any value from there. So I will leave it as blank, save it. Now I have a city column, date and time. Let's capture date of birth. It is asking me if you I would like to include time as well. Friendly format, default value. I can keep it as today's date. If you want, you can select a specific date or you can keep it as none. Let's wait for a second. Let this pop up hide by itself. You have a person column. Let's say reporting manager. You see this option allows selections of a group because there may be a situation that you would like to refer a Microsoft 365 or Office 365 group as well in the list. So that's when you need to check this option. Until unless you don't have to. Number column, phone number, automatic, minimum allowed value, maximum allowed value, you can do that. Require this column to contain information if you would like to make it mandatory. Save, yes and no, married, default value, I'll keep it as yes. Hyperlink, it's like a column where you would like to give some URL to the user. Let's say a google.com, Facebook, or Instagram. That's when you use it. You can have an image column as well. I'll keep it. Let's see, photo. See. So now we have a fully functioning list ready with us. Let's see how it works. I'll click on the new icon. I'll fill the mandatory details. Mr. Farhan Khan. I'll select city Pune. I'll select date of birth. You can select any of the date. Reporting manager, I'll select anyone. Phone number. Now, if you see, if I try to enter a text, it would give me, a notification that this is not the correct value, what is expected. So, let's say if I put any number in it, it will it will take it. So now, if it is asking married or not, depending on your requirement, you can do that. So asking for an image. Let's say I'll add this one. It also allow you to have an attachments in it. If you have, you can do that and save it. You see, we have all my information like my date of birth, city, my name, reporting manager's name. And now if you see over here, there is a catch in that. There are columns coming in it. So it is not understanding that this is the phone number. So what you have to do over here is go to this column settings, edit this. Now we have a feature in it. Use thousand separator. I don't need that. Save it. Now if you see, it is considering it as a number. Let's say if you have multiple data to enter and you would like an Excel sort of a thing or Excel experience to enter your data, you can do that as well. Click on this edit grid. Now if you see, you can enter it like that as well. Exit, it will save your data automatically. Now you would wonder that there are multiple columns which are available and I don't need a few of them. Let's say I don't want title, I don't want date of birth. Even though they will be remaining in the background, you don't want to delete it, but you would like to hide it from the user. How do you do it? You click over here, edit the current view, and select only those columns which you need. I need name, city, date of birth, reporting manager, and phone number. Other options I'll hide. Okay. So now if you see over here, you would see only those columns which are required. Hope you like the video. Thanks for your time.